Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow me on Twitter at @SensTalk_. I tweet there plenty. A lot of people tell me I'm a good follow. If you like SENS information or a lot of other sports, I'm the guy to follow, so I'd really appreciate your support there at SensTalk_. Now, yesterday we spoke about Jack Quinn. The previous day we spoke about Marco Rossi. It's time to move on from the Ottawa 67s. Let's talk about Erie Otters defenseman Jamie Drysdale. At 5'11", 170 pounds, the right-handed defender is a very, very attractive option for Ottawa at number 5. Drysdale continues to trend with quality skaters in this draft class. The Erie Otters defenseman had 47 points in 49 contests last season at a clip of 9.96 points per game. By the way, he's a defenseman. That's excellent. That is good for 9th in the OHL, the Ontario Hockey League, among blue liners who play 12 or more games. 22 of his points came on the power play. We're going to get to that power play in a second. That showcases his ability to be a difference maker on the man advantage while also contributing points 5-on-5. He too was a part of Team Canada's gold medal team at the World Junior Championships and was named an OHL First Team All-Star at the conclusion of the 2019-20 season. Now, let's talk about his scouting report, and we're going to get to that power play because that's one of the reasons why Ottawa should draft this kid. He's an incredible power play player. But let's get to the scouting report first. He's an exceptional skater with an excellent transition game that can drive the play and push the pace from the back end. He reminds me a lot like Chris Letang, where, you know, it's just a seamless transition for him. He just steals the puck, skates up, and creates the play. This kid is like, I'm not saying he's generational talent, but he's got a really good offensive knack for the game. He's a two-way defenseman, which is why I don't want to compare him to Carlson. I like to compare him to Letang as, you know, as a ceiling, because Letang is more of a two-way guy too. Carlson's more offensive, and he has, of course, excellent offensive ability. I think we've covered that already, but he's hard to beat in his own zone. This is why I think he's better than Carlson, because Carlson liked to use his body a bit, and he used to get beat because he wasn't as physical as a defenseman as he would have liked, but he's hard to beat in his own zone. And this is why. He has an excellent stick ability to steal the puck. He puts himself in a position to take the puck away without having to be physical. So essentially, uses an excellent stick, intelligent positioning, and angles to defend. So essentially, what that means is instead of making a big hit, taking the puck, and then taking 5 to 10 seconds to set up a play or create a transition or let people to change, what Jamie Drysdale does is he backs up, he scouts what is looking like in his own zone, and he angles on to the defender. You gotta watch some highlights. There was a great play against Russia in the World Junior Championship this year, where he's just positioning himself and then poke, steals the puck, and the puck's going the other way. Now all of a sudden, Team Canada was on a 5-on-3, 5-on-4. That is what Jamie Drysdale does. He steals the puck from you without having to create a huge hit. Just steals it from you completely, gets the puck up. All of a sudden, it's an odd man rush for your team. So he's one of those defenders where he has a crazy good stick, so it makes him even harder to beat. He's that good of a player. And not only his stick, his angling is good. So you can't even cut in and then cut around him and then cut into the goalie. He's going to block you from doing that. And he has some of, physicality to him too. He can lay a big hit on you. So this kid is not just a two-way defenseman that likes to poke the puck. He also can lay down a hit. Now, why should the Sens draft him? It never hurts to have an abundance of skilled defensive prospects. You got Brandstrom, you got JBD, you got Lassie Thompson, Christian Melanin, I think is really good. But I think after goaltender, the most valuable position in the National Hockey League to have, or to covet, is defenseman for sure. Right-handed defenseman for sure. And Jamie Drysdale is all of that. He's a really good defenseman. And while it is important to note that this draft is not too deep at defense, which is maybe why he's bumped up some rankings. You know, in conventional drafts, would he be top 5, top 10? I think so, but some people don't. But it is important to mention that he is in a very weak defensive draft, a lot of people say. So that would definitely help his cause to be drafted earlier. But I think he's the real deal. I think this kid is certainly, a top guy to have on your team in the back end. I think he could definitely be a top pairing guy for years to come. He's a dynamic player, and this is another reason why Ottawa should draft him. Dynamic player. He could be a top pairing guy for years. And most importantly, just like I said, on the power play with Erie, the kid, he was absolutely fantastic. 22 of his points came on the power play, and this is why he should be drafted by the Senators. The Senators power play is one of the worst. It has been one of the worst in the NHL for the last few years, and that's with Carlson, that is with Hoffman, that is with all these abundance of great players, Stone too. So the Senators power play can never get it going. He's a power play quarterback, and that is what you want as an Ottawa Senators fan. You need a guy that can command your blue line and command that power play, that gets some pucks into the net on the power play, because Ottawa has been lacking that for quite a bit of time. So that's my draft preview on Jamie Drysdale. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. If Ottawa takes him, I think they're more high on Jake Sanderson, which is, we're going to get to him later. Don't worry. But I think Jamie Drysdale, he's an excellent skater. He definitely a power play specialist, like a power play quarterback. And his stick work is some of the best I've ever seen from a prospect. As such, he's not fully developed yet, and the fact that he's so good with his stick already, which that just means I don't see how this kid can be anything but a great player in the National Hockey League, because he already has the fundamental skills to succeed if he continues to develop it. The sky is the limit for this kid. So let me know in the comment section below what you think. Tomorrow, you'll see who we make another video for, but lots of videos, a lot of content coming your way. So besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow me on Twitter @SENStalk_ for live tweet updates of all Senators games, when they come back, information, etc. I'm a great follow. A lot of people tell me, so please follow me there. Like us on Facebook @SENStalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video, scroll stuff. Make sure to click the notification bell, turn on notifications to get notified whenever we upload a video. Besides that, I'll see you tomorrow for another draft prospect preview. But besides that, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Go Sens go.